Hello everyone, Maud here again, and welcome to Yoga for the Gut. If you have IBS or IBD or gut issues, I would just recommend just make sure that you are cleared with your doctor to take a practice like this. The poses we're going to do today are generalized poses, which means if you have a specific condition and it needs a special kind of treatment, really get that clearance from your doctor. Otherwise, we're just going to try to do these poses that generally help with these gut issues. And one more thing that's very important for this practice, it really is 40% about the pose and the shape, but 60% about the breath. Where yoga really helps with IBS as well is to get the body in an unstressed state. If you have those triggers, if you have those episodes, it puts the body in this stress state. And also depends where you are in the world. If you're running around town, you're in the grocery store, that really makes you be frantic and get into this mental frenzy of maybe panic and unease. And so where yoga helps is it sort of really starts to bring the body into a place where it can just be gentler and softer and unstressed. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, I have my props here. I have a blanket. I also have my 2 blocks behind me, or if you want a block, that's fine too. So we're actually going to start here on our backs. And this is a very gentle, slow practice. And keep the legs bent. And have your hands on the belly. Having the middle finger sort of meet towards the top of the belly button. And I just want us to start bringing a right knee to the chest one at a time. Getting the belly area familiar with a little bit of compression. And just do one more time on each side, being gentle with the body. And then lengthen the left leg out, keeping the length in the back of your neck as well. Bring your right knee towards the chest, but try not to squeeze it all the way in. Just send it right here, and then sort of find these nice circles with your right hip, and you're so almost glazing that right side of the belly. And then feel free to reverse the direction. Again, just glazing through. And the reason why we want to really start slow is that everybody's case and everybody's extent and level of issues in the gut varies. And so we just want to start from this place of awareness. And then interlace the fingers on your shins and keeping your lower back down. Slowly squeeze your right knee towards the chest. But like I said, it's almost like you're inching towards the chest, really slow. And then bring that right knee towards the midline, really slow. Arms are engaged slowly to the right side, still on that belly area. And slowly to the center. Beautiful. Open that right knee up. And then exhale, slowly twist to the left side. Having this one-legged supine twist for now. Keep your left hand on your right thigh and almost like you're rocking your body, sort of left and right. Find these nice rocks. The right hand can just open up to the side. But with the right leg coming in towards the belly, just adding a little bit of motion on the center line, on the center part of the body. This time, slowly let go of the right leg. We're going to make some big circles with the right foot. So as you inhale, bring the right knee towards the chest. Bring it to the side. It's also important for those of you who have issues with the belly. I've also heard, with the gut, I've also heard that pain can also resonate on your hip joint. It's sort of that feeling of being stressed and compressed. Especially women, we hold a lot of tension in our hips. So if there's definitely issues in the gut, then I'm not surprised why we hold it there. And then slowly come back to center. Both knees come up towards the ceiling, and this time the right leg lengthens. Sending the right knee towards the chest. Try not to squeeze it yet. Just let it stay here. Beautiful. Keep breathing. And then slowly, inch by inch, using both hands, squeeze it towards the chest. And using both hands, start to make those hip circles with that left side, that left knee or the left hip. Again, just glazing the body with that thigh flesh. Feel free to reverse the direction anytime. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Last time right here. And then slowly send the knees towards the chest again, inch by inch by inch by inch by inch, feeling that compression towards the left side of the belly. And then slowly bring the knees towards the midline. Over to the left side. And over to the midline. Releasing those hands. Find a nice supine twist over here to the right side. Right hand can rest on top of your left thigh. Planting your left shoulder blade down towards the mat. And if this is plenty, especially if you're crossing all the way towards that midline perpendicularly, that's fine. Otherwise, let the right hand introduce some rocking. It's also a nice release on the lower back. But also there's some motion here in the belly. And as my doctor says, the gut is where the mind and the body meet. Like that's really sort of the barometer of our health. And our gut is sort of a litmus also of a lot of the things that we suspect are going on in our bodies. And really your gut health is the first place that you should go to. It's the first place that we should be aware of and acknowledge. Beautiful. Slowly release from this twist. Open up the arms. And this time we're going to do those big circles with the left foot. So just keep the left foot heavy, the left leg heavy. These nice circles. They're big, 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 big. But the thigh flesh is going to glaze and really be a little bit more touchy with that belly. Beautiful. Reverse the circle anytime. Leg feels heavy. Also a nice hip joint release with that rotation. And then slowly get both feet down on the ground. Grab one of your blocks or your blanket. Place it between the thighs. And as you inhale, open the arms and lift the feet off of the mat. And as you exhale, slowly find a nice twist towards your right side with something between your legs. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. And then slowly plant the feet down. Roll onto a side of your choice. And then gently push yourselves up. We're going to make our way all down to our bellies. So I have my blanket. And as you can see, my blanket is not super thick. I can fold it like so. So it can be too thick for you, or maybe you want something thicker. But for me, this is the thickness that works for my belly. We're actually going to place this on our belly area as we come down. And again, the trick here, it's 60% about the breath and 40% about the pose. So just keeping that in mind. Already settling the breath. Inhale here first. And as you exhale all the way out is when you really place this prop right underneath the belly button. Ooh, ay, ay, ay. Exhale, 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 exhale. Untuck the toes behind you. You can plant your forearms down first. And you almost want to feel your weight on top of that blanket. Toes are untucked. You can just bow the head down, keeping the back of the neck soft. The next time you inhale, I want you to inhale like you're pushing force into that blanket, into that prop. Feel the belly inflate, and as you exhale, feel it coming back in. You can make a pillow with your hands, and the lower you go, the more you'll feel the prop underneath your belly. And so feel free to wiggle the hips and sway the hips left and right. Whew. Or just trust gravity to do its job and just stay right here. And our tendencies as humans is to lift off of something that's uncomfortable. What I want you to do is to exhale into a sense of surrender, into a state of surrender towards the blanket, as uncomfortable as that may be. We're not going to spend a lot longer here. Just 2 more breaths. Inhale. And then exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale it out. Slide the hands underneath your shoulders. Gently push yourselves up. You can use this blanket now as a prop underneath your head and make your way all the way to the back once again. We're going to come into Supta Baddha Konasana with some belly massages. So you can actually place something underneath the thighs just to relax, and have something underneath the head as a pillow if you want. I'm just going to open my shirt a little bit so that you can see. But I usually use sort of the middle finger and the index finger, or maybe a loose fist. But I sort of make these circles in my belly area, so you may not see it entirely, but try to bring some energy up or from the right side of the belly up, some pressing up. And really find that spot underneath or in the middle of the bottom of the rib cage, like that solar plexus. And then exhale, massage all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. And ladies, if you're in our moon cycle, this can also feel good. Notice which direction you're going. Maybe a couple of circles on one side, and then you reverse the motion. Beautiful. Last circle right here. And if you're hearing things come out, smelling things come out, let it. That's a good thing. This is the relief that we want. And slowly come back to center. 2 middle fingers. Just make a line from the top to the bottom. Pushing the air out, pushing stuff out. One more time. And then slowly find your Supta Baddha Konasana. Could be supported. Just spend a few breaths right here. Feet touching each other, knees apart. 60% about the breath, 40% about the pose. So really get your breath to a softer place. Set your hands on the outside of the thighs. Bring your knees in. Roll onto a side of your choice. Gently pushing yourselves up. And then placing your hands on the belly. Shoulders relax, facial muscles relax. Inhale here. Exhale, send some awareness to your belly area. Press your hands together, prayer at the heart, thumbs touching your chest. Bow down towards your hands. Acknowledging all the wonderful things our body does despite all our issues, and thanking it for everything it does every day to keep us on this side of the dirt. And thank you so much for catering to your body. Thank you so much for taking care of yourselves. I hope you had a good practice. Have a good rest of your day. Namaste from me to you. Thank you and bye for now.